A regional senior living provider asked us to make sense of their numbers. Their ad platforms showed 360 lead actions the previous month across forms and track calls, and the CRM showed 40 tours. But the big question was, which efforts created the 40 tours, and how could they create more of them? Most of their website activity was invisible once a person moved from just a curious visitor to an actual interested lead. Their Google Analytics counted events one way, the phone system another. Their CRM did track stages, but often without a clear source, and required the sales team to manually move each prospect from one stage to another. And lastly, leadership only saw the raw numbers and total results, but had no line of sight on the path that produced them. We definitely needed to make some changes. So first, we added tracking to every form, simple enough, on the website, so we would know what channel, campaign, and keyword each inquiry came from. Then this data was sent into the CRM so it would live with the lead through every stage of the sales process. Call tracking was also integrated, so phone inquiries lined up with the same sources as the web forms in the CRM. Next, we had to clean up the CRM, so no matter how the lead was entered, there was one clear path that kept track of every stage, from new inquiry to tour to deposit to move-in. And we even set first response alerts on new leads so they were acknowledged quickly by the right team. We also built a nightly feed that removed duplicates. It filtered leads by care level and produced one collective dashboard for marketing, sales, and operations. And then finally, we sent the conversion data for completed tours and new deposits back to the ad platforms, so their ads would optimize and learn not just from user clicks anymore, but actually from successful outcomes. So in less than 2 months, we were able to shift 32% of their ad budget into the efforts that were actually creating tours. This dropped their cost per qualified tour by 27% and nearly doubled their conversion rate on leads to tours. Tours to deposits also improved by 15%, and average speed to lead response time fell from 2 hours to less than 30 minutes. And lastly, the leads that used to be tagged as unknown source dropped from about 50% to under 8% for their entire pool of leads, which stabilized their month-over-month reporting and made forecasting trustworthy. So the takeaway here is practical. When CRM, website, and advertising data connect into one view, your choices get clearer. They become obvious. You stop arguing across tools and start improving what matters. You see where to cut, where to double down, and what's driving the results you want. This is the kind of work we do every day. If you're curious what your CRM, website, and ad data are really telling you, once they're connected, we can take a quick look.